Hey everybody, I started my meditation today and something really surprising happened, and I want to tell you about it in case this may feel familiar to you and maybe it helps you. It was an interesting experience where I sat down on my pillow and I set my timer, took my glasses off, and I'd had a really good day yesterday. I spent the entire day with my wife and we had a wonderful time. I slept well last night, and so I didn't think that I was really that busy-brained this morning. And so I sat down and I started my breathing. And in the moment when I just began to try to focus my attention completely on the breath, I was overwhelmed with the recognition that I had like 27 things going on in my brain at the same time. My favorite song I've been listening to, all the plans I have for my business, my clients coming up, things I need to do around the house, and they were all trying to occupy space in my conscious mind at the same time. Now, of course, our brain filters those things, and we understand that, and so they were just riding beneath the surface, and it wasn't until I just took that one moment to try to be present with my breath that they all tried to jump out and say, pick me, pick me, pick me. And it was almost overwhelming. And I think the thing that I realized in that moment is how much goes on in our minds and bodies that until we pay attention to, we don't realize. We don't realize all the things that are going on in our physical space or in our mental space or in our emotional space. And it's not until we begin trying to pay attention to one thing that all those things begin trying to dominate our bandwidth. But it's only through that process that we can then begin to sift through those things, allow those things that we don't have to be dealing with in the moment to wander off. They will be there waiting for us when we get back, and to focus all of our attention on the feeling and sensation of the breath. And the more I was able to do that, which by the way took me a long time, it took my entire meditation session just to get a few breaths where I was almost completely focused on the feeling of the breath. And so I just want to offer you some encouragement. If this is an experience that you've had, it's okay. We have busy brains, and our brains filter, which means a lot of those things ride just beneath the threshold of conscious awareness. And then when we sit down and try to focus on one, they all start vying for space in our conscious minds. And then we begin to recognize how much we're trying to do all at once. And then we can begin to try to calm. Just remember, there's only one thing you do from the moment you're born to the moment you die, and that's breathe. Thanks, friends. See you next time.